back to my channel. If you are new to my channel, welcome. My name is Ashy. I'm 28 years old. I have a passion for all things health and fitness and helping women live their best, healthiest, happiest lifestyle. I'm a mum of a little boy called Taj. I live on the Gold Coast, and today's video is a highly requested topic, which is how to start a business. What do I do? Where do I start? What are my main tips? So let's get started. Now, before we do get started, I am not an expert saying I have all the solutions for everyone wanting to start a business. I am the expert, I know it all. No, I'm here to just give some simple tips that if you're feeling a little bit, oh, should I be doing this? Or maybe I should do that, or I'm not sure about that. These are just some basic tips that will help you get started. Every industry is so different and might require so much more different stuff as to what I'm experienced in. But here are some basic tips that will help you get started. Number one, you really need to find your passion. If you are going to just look on social media and follow someone, I just realized I'm looking at myself, but I should be looking at you guys. I had to have the little screen up the top just to make sure it wasn't blurry, but I'm gonna be looking at you guys now. Sorry. Start again, take two. Find your passion. If you are doing something that doesn't light you up and you've just found someone on social media who you think are living the dream and you just want to copy them, you're going to get very miserable very fast, because if you're not passionate about what you're doing, you just won't last in the industry or in that job. People can see straight through if you're not being authentic and if you don't really love what you do. You will put out certain vibes and certain energy if it feels like a chore. I feel like in our lifetime, we go through so many stages of having different passions, and that's so okay. You might love something when you're 18, but when you turn 25, or you meet your partner, or you have a bad experience, or you just find something new that you love, you might change careers, and that's amazing. I know my mum, she was an accountant for years, she was also a teacher, and then at the ripe old age of 52, she was like, you know what, I'm actually really creative, I'm gonna start making soaps. Quit her full-time job in finance, and is now making these amazing soaps and doing so well at it because it's what she's passionate about. And to watch her personality go from quite a depressive person after a really nasty divorce and not enjoying her job or not being appreciated at her job, to go from owning her own business, working for herself, creating a team that she loves, an environment that she loves, it really is an amazing thing. And you too can do that, but you need to find your passion. So find something, a hobby or just something that really lights you up. You want to be thinking about it first thing when you wake up, and when you go to bed at night, it probably is going to be one of the last things you think about. You just can't stop thinking about it. Normal jobs, 9 to 5, that's your hours, 9 to 5, and then you live for the weekends. When you own a business, it doesn't really stop, but you don't mind because you're so passionate about what you do. You could do a 16, 18-hour day and not even realize it because you're just loving every single moment. And for me, I've always loved being in the health and fitness industry, and I've always loved helping people. I knew that I didn't want to go to university, but I knew that I wanted to help people in some shape or form when it comes to their health and their overall well-being. I am in the fitness industry, but I feel like it's so much more than just being fit or fitting into a bikini body. And that's how I started with a 12-week bikini body challenge. But as I've grown, so has my business, and so has my purpose, and so has my understanding as to what women need. But my passion at the end of the day has not changed. I still just want to help women feel the best and look their best, be confident in their own skin, and also be an inspiration to the younger generation to live a healthy lifestyle. So you need to find your purpose and your passion that completely lights you up. So I studied at Human Performance Center, which was in Miami, HPC. It's obviously a course that you do to become a personal trainer, and we had to do some sort of basic business plan. I do think this is very important, so you have some kind of direction as to where you're going, what you're wanting to achieve in the first 6 months, the first year, and in 5 years' time, where do you see yourself going? Do you want a big team? Do you want to expand massively? Do you just want to be just by yourself? There's so many things to think about. What kind of money do you want to earn? It's definitely, people don't like talking about money, but you do have to think about how many bills you've got to pay, the overhead you're going to have. And the more that you do take on, there is more stress as well, but obviously more benefits, and the good outweighs the bad. But know when your business grows, everything else grows, and that's including stress. I don't mean to scare you away, but it is good to have a business plan to know exactly what direction you want to go in. I feel like I talk with my hands a lot. I've been doing a lot of courses with Anthony Robbins over the last, I say 5 or 6 years. I haven't done one for a couple of years yet, but one thing he did say to me, well, he said a lot of things that stuck with me. But when it comes to business, as he teaches a lot in business and business growth, or if you are starting a business, is to start following people on social media or on YouTube, or go to courses with people that are doing what you want to do, because they're obviously doing really well at it, and you can learn so much from them. And it's not necessarily copying what they're doing, but gaining inspiration and advice and expert advice from people that are doing really well at what you want to do. So for me on social media, I love following other people in the health and fitness industry. I love learning from them, and I love seeing the ways that they can help other people, and vice versa. I have loads of personal trainers and people in the health industry that follow me and get loads of ideas as to ways that they can help their clients as well. And at the end of the day, we are all here to make a difference, and we are all here to help people. So if you can surround yourself with people that are on the same journey as you and go to people for inspiration and help, then that's awesome. So start going on your social media and have a look at who you're following. Do they inspire you? Do they motivate you? And can they help you take that next step in the career direction that you're wanting to go? If they're random, shoot them a message and say, do you have 10 minutes where you can sit down and just answer a couple of questions for me? Over the years, I don't have a lot of time now, but when I do have the time, I still do it. I've had hundreds of women ask to sit down and have coffee with me, or a quick phone call chat, or even on social media every day on my Instagram. I get loads of DMs asking for business advice, hence why I'm doing this video. And if you don't follow me on Instagram, shameless plug, hey. Anyways, it's a great way for us to connect and for you to talk to me. But reach out to those in your industry or living the lifestyle that you'd like to live and ask for their help. That's how we learn and that's how we grow, and I feel like as a nation we should be helping each other. If you're about to start a business, you need to be on social media. These days, the way that we market our brands and our products and what we're doing and promote ourselves is majority on social media, whether that's Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram stories. There's so many avenues that you can do. And a bit of advice too, don't put all your eggs in one basket. So you want to be have 9 legs to stand on. So if one leg ever falls down and doesn't work, you've got other legs that are strong for you to keep going. What I mean by that is don't just put all your focus into Snapchat. Make sure you have an Instagram account. Make sure you have a website. Make sure you have a Facebook page, because you're going to attract many people from loads of different areas and different countries. And some people are just on Facebook, but they're not on Snapchat. So if you're not on both, then if they're just on Facebook and you're just on Snapchat, then there's no way that this mass audience, millions of people, are gonna find a way to connect with you. So being on all avenues of social media, but working out a way to balance all of them is really tricky. Even for me, for YouTube, I love YouTube. I love watching people on YouTube. It's been the social media platform that I'm still learning about, and I have struggled to really put a lot of energy into. I'm big on Snapchat. Another shameless plug. Love on Instagram, and I love Facebook as well. Twitter, I just haven't got my head around. But choose a couple that you really enjoy that you can stick with long term, because you can't start on something and then have 2 months break and expect your audience to stay connected with you. So that's another thing I want to talk about these days. It's all about connection and trust. There is a lot of advertisement going around on social media, and like I said before, people can see if you're not being authentic. So you need to build up a connection and a relationship with your followers. They need to be able to trust what you're saying and enjoy your content. So think about what you like to see when you're researching or when you're watching someone on social media. What do you love about them and why do you love it? Is it the way they explain things? Is it the way that they deliver their content? Is it because they give lots of freebies away? Is it because they have lots of competitions? Whatever it is, and come up with your own style to promote yourself or to promote your brand or your product, and make it fun. Social media is key, and also being on video is key. I feel like video is the best way to form a really strong connection with your followers, and it's awesome too. Once you grow and then you meet people in public or at events and they already feel like they know you, you've instantly got that connection. That's just a beautiful thing. Social media can be an amazing place for so many things. It has its downsides as well, but there's so many benefits to being connected online. And you think back 10, 15 years ago, a lot of people I know wouldn't have a business without social media. It is an amazing business tool. You've just got to learn how to use it, and you need to stay consistent. Collaborations is another way to get your brand, product, or you out there. Contact other people in the industry and ask if you can collaborate, whether that's swapping and doing reviews on each other's products, or getting together and doing content, or simply asking each other for advice. There's so many ways that you can collaborate with different people, and it's a great way to share each other's audience and help each other out. So reach out to other people, and some say yes, some say no, some people aren't that keen on it, but it's really cool when you do come across people that want to help you as much as you want to help them, and together you can do some amazing things, create some really cool content, and get each other's name out there. So collaborations, I think, are amazing, but I must admit they are hard to come by. I've reached out to a lot of YouTubers and a lot of other people that I really admire and I love their content. A lot of the time I don't get a reply. but I'm not going to give up. I just keep reaching out, and I trust that when the right person comes along and wants to collaborate with me, we will have so much fun and create lots of content. But don't get disheartened if people don't write back. A lot of the time they're just really busy, or they've already got things lined up. But yeah, I think collaborations are a really great tool. They're just harder to do than a lot of other things when you're growing your business. This has been going for 11 minutes already, and I have some other stuff I want to put on this vlog, but last but not least is know that it's hard. It can take years before you even start making income. So I know that I didn't fully quit my normal retail job to do personal training until I had enough clients to pay my bills and get me by. And I also did a lot of free work to start with, just to get my experience and to get my name out there. So that's something to think about as well. If you just go straight out and charging without any reputation or proof of your work, it might be a little bit harder to gain momentum. But know that it's hard, it's very long hours. It can be very expensive setting up your website, getting equipment that you need, bringing on staff if you need, or simply hiring a graphic designer to make an amazing website. You need things to be quality, and you can definitely try and do things yourself to make money, but I feel like as soon as you get a little money in the kitty, definitely put some money into making your website amazing and making your content amazing and making sure you're editing your videos. Videos are really good. Little things like this can really make you look a lot better, a lot more professional, easier to connect with, good sound on a camera. Like even having a good camera really makes a difference. Good content on your pages, make your Instagram page really nice and bubbly and bright to look at. But yes, the first couple of years I think of owning a business are extremely stressful, extremely tiring, extremely expensive, and you will have a lot of moments where you might have some self-doubt whether this is the right thing to be doing. But if it's what you truly love, stick with it and know that it normally doesn't happen overnight. Of course, there is those lucky ones that have the overnight success, but most people I know in business, it's like, it's up and down, it's like a roller coaster. Sometimes it drives you crazy, sometimes you're on a massive high, other times you feel like falling down and being like, why am I doing this? I feel like this is just not worth it. But like I said, if it's your true passion and you just can't go a day without thinking about it, it is totally worth it in the end. So I hope you enjoyed these couple of tips. I'm actually just waiting for my whole team to arrive at my house. We are gonna view our first episode of this squad project, which if you have not been watching, it's about 5 women that we have chosen and gone through an intensive interview process and watching them go through a journey of 8 weeks. We want all of you guys involved. By the time you watch this video, it might be week 1 or week 2. We want all of you guys involved, so it's not too late to jump on. I will put the link to my app and all the information about the program in the description box below. Get involved, it's an amazing chance to connect with other women and watch them go on their journey. It's not just weight loss, it's like a whole wellness transformation, and I'd love you to be involved. Anyways, I'm going to vlog lunch today and introduce you to my team and ask them if they've got any advice I want to give you, so stay tuned and keep watching. Hello, Bunny. I just finished filming a bit of my vlog talking about how to start a business, just some basic tips that I thought would be really helpful to people. Oh. And you have recently started, well, how long have you been doing Breeze Farm for?
A year.
And if I could, almost a year. For anyone watching who's thinking about starting a business, what's one piece of advice that you would give to someone who's thinking about starting a business?
Don't do it, it's stressful.
Don't do it, it's stressful. Good advice, no.
No, I think maybe systems, like make sure you've got all your systems in place before you try and grow your business, because if your systems aren't in place, things are all over the place, you feel scattered and things go missing. You know, you want to make sure that all of your customers are really happy when you've got a small scale, so then you can grow it and everything. If you've got the systems in place, you can make it as big as possible. So.
Oh, I love that advice. Yeah, I didn't talk about that. That is awesome. Thank you. So it's delicious. Just waiting for the crew to get here so we can have a big lunch, and then we're gonna watch the first episode of the project. Yay! So exciting. Say hi, Mel.
Hey!
Introduce yourself. Who is Amelia?
I am one of the Ashy's event coordinators, so working behind the scenes of the squad project. So I'm really excited to see what Jessie and Lauren and Chelsea have come up with.
Oh! Exciting! Can you fit in there? Oh, buddy, need to do some more fat burners. But he goes like twice a day and he just can't shred. Who do you reckon feeds Scooby unnecessary snacks? Joe, yeah. He's a big dog.
You're in trouble. You're in trouble. I've bloody told everybody about you feeding Scooby. And it's hard because when he eats an apple, he goes like this.
He so does. Lunch, we are having sweet potato fries, of course. Oh, it's fogging my camera. That is not cute. I was like, yeah. And then we've got homemade burgers. So we've just got some wholemeal buns. We've got lettuce.
Lettuce buns?
Yeah. Lettuce buns if you don't want bread, which I'll be having. Tomato, cucumber, pineapple, carrot, spinach, lettuce, onion, cheese, nutlex, coconut oil spread. We've got our mayo, not clean, delicious. Not clean, but delicious. Homemade burgers. Dig in, guys. Welcome to my house, Rachel.
Thank you so much for having me.
How's your week been this week with Squad Project?
It's been good this week. I've fit in 5 sessions.
Oh.
A couple of fat burning walks, and I feel like I'm getting to know my body better with food.
So good.
Yeah.
Tracey, how you feeling?
I actually have had a really bad week.
Oh, okay.
So I've still walked every day, besides yesterday, but I've only made it to 1 training session so far.
Food?
Food really good.
Oh, that's good. That's most important.
I had a moment yesterday, but that's alright. We won't talk about that too much in depth.
No, we'll wait. Stay tuned for the next episode. Stay tuned.
So
Oh,
that's never fun.
yeah, that's never fun. Show me your plate, Nat. What do you got? Oh, is that Chelsea's?
This is Chelsea's because she is lazy.
A bit lazy. I think you're a bit crippled. Poor Chels. How do you feel about your editing for the Squad Project? A bit nervous to show us?
Yeah, a bit. Still has a bit to go. I haven't colour corrected or anything, and I want to change some stuff, but
That's just
it's a start.
It's a start. I can't wait to see your talent come to the screen. Well done.
I'm so proud of my cooking.
Oh, that's a bit cute.
Very proud. Thank you. Sorry, guys.
No one minds.
No one wants to see that.
And in here, oh yeah, look at that. We have chopped jaffa, we have coconut ruff, and the new Bounty Liquor. It's really good coconut ruff. Can't go wrong. Hey Nat. Hey Nat. Hey Nat. I just said hey Nat 3 times.
Oh, sorry. Thanks.
Coconut ruff. It's the goods.
This is what I was understanding.
We haven't had them all week. I know. We've been so good. Now we've had a Bounty-licious and one of these. Only 2. We've done well. Who would like one? Coconut ruff, chopped jaffa, and Bounty-licious. How's the Bounty-licious? So good? Yay.
I don't know how you guys nail it every single time.
I know.
Blown away every single time.
We're off this burger.
So good. What do you got? Jaffa, love it. Alright guys, let's pile in. Nicholas, waiting for you. Standard, yeah. In you go, Leo. Lauren, amazing editor, Chelsea and Jessie. Both very talented people. Alright. Alright, it's you.
Are you ready for the Squad Project? 5 girls, all their journey.
Oh my god, Jessie, so good.
It'll be fine in a couple of weeks. Interesting.
Such a
Oh, Trace.
powerful section of the episode.
I need a tissue. Crying.
Oh. You got a tea there, Nat?
Because I have it. Little one, yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, like milk. So,
Locust chocolate, but it's fruity nut. So it's pretty much healthy.
We excited? Squad project! Woohoo!
That was good.
Well done, editors. Did amazing. So good. Amazing.
Everyone's going to fall in love with all of them, all of you guys.
Yeah.
Like,
So relatable and fun and nice.
relatable. And I like how you get to you kind of can do it at home if you want to too.
Yeah, so good. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Little sneak peek of the first episode of the Squad Project. I cried so much. It's just so relatable and you just connect with all the girls and all their struggles, and we've just all been there. So to have other people and watch them go through that journey, you just don't feel so alone. And I bang on about feeling alone a lot, but I just feel like so many females do feel alone on that journey. And don't forget, it's not too late for you to join the Squad Project and do it with us. Like I said, all the information, which is in the link, will be in my description box below. So click it and join us, because it's going to be amazing and this could be your chance to change your life with us. If you did enjoy this type of content, please comment below, and as you guys always do, which I appreciate so much, give this video a big thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel as I upload 2 times a week, and I love providing content for you guys. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. I will see you in my next video. Bye.